Thank you for tuning in to This Week in Poker. The Card Player TV crew is back in Las Vegas with your favorite poker videos. 2008 has begun, and that means so has our Player of the Year race. For a tournament to qualify, it must have more than 60 entrants and a buy-in of at least $300, among other things. Points are distributed to players based on three basic criterion: place finished, amount of buy-in, and number of entrants.
The criteria for Card Player's 2008 Player of the Year race differ in some ways from last year's. The new rules give international players a shot at snagging more Player of the Year points because all European Poker Tour, Asian Pacific Poker Tour, Aussie Millions, and World Series of Poker Europe Championship events will award points. Last year, only international events with the prize pools over $1.5 million counted.
The other main change is that in 2008, the points awarded to players in heads-up tournaments will be specially tailored. If there are 64 entrants, 4 players will earn points. If there are 65 to 128 players, 8 will receive points. And for heads-up events with over 129 players, 16 will earn points. Also, in 6-handed tournaments, only the final 6 players will receive Player of the Year points.
Players can begin their quest for Player of the Year points tomorrow. The $11,000 buy-in PokerStars Caribbean Adventure, which is now a European Poker Tour Championship event, kicks off in the Bahamas at noon Eastern Time. The 6-day event will crown a champion next Thursday.
Last year, Ryan Doubt bought into his first World Poker Tour event at the Atlantis Resort and Casino, and he left the island a champion. Doubt claimed the first place prize of more than $1.5 million after overcoming astronomical odds to take down the player with the most chips in play when the final table began, Isaac Haxton.
Back in the United States, Tunica, Mississippi is bustling with tournament poker activity. The preliminary events of the World Series of Poker Circuit event at the Grand Casino started yesterday with a $300 buy-in no-limit hold'em tournament. There are a total of 18 preliminary events and a variety of games before the $7,500 buy-in championship tournament.
Just down the road at the Gold Strike Casino, the 2008 World Poker Open also began its preliminary events yesterday. Their first tournament was a $300 buy-in no-limit hold'em event. Tomorrow's No Limit Hold'em tournament has a $500 buy-in. It starts at noon. Their WPT Championship event, which begins on January 20th, has a buy-in of $10,000.
At the beginning of 2007, Brian Sumner became a World Poker Tour champion at the Gold Strike when he defeated Daniel Negreanu heads up. On the 4th hand of play, Negreanu was on the button when he moved all in with ace-3, but Sumner had pocket eights. Sumner's eights tripped up unnecessarily on the flop, and he won almost $914,000. Keto Fam and JC Trin were also at that final table. They finished in 5th and 6th place, respectively.
Tomorrow is obviously a huge day for tournament series to start all over the world, and one more has joined the pack. The Aussie Millions kicks off tomorrow at the Crown Casino in Melbourne, Australia, with a $1,000 buy-in no-limit hold'em tournament. The Aussie Millions features a plethora of unique events like the $3,000 buy-in Australian 2-card Manila Championship, a $100,000 buy-in no-limit hold'em event, and a $1,000 buy-in turbo no-limit hold'em event where the players have only 30 seconds to act on their hands.
The main event is on January 14th and runs through the 20th. Last year, Gus Hansen earned $1.2 million when he won the event. The runner-up was Jimmy Gobo Boy Fricky, and he earned $800,000. Andy Black came in 3rd. The tournament had 747 entrants.
And that sums up This Week in Poker. I'm Lizzie Harrison.
And I'm Christy Arnett for Card Player TV.